Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about ratios, proportions, and conversions. So we're going to start with ratios, and basically this is comparing two numbers, okay? So it's always going to be written in three ways: 3 to 4, 3:4, and 3 to 4 with the word. So let's start by doing triangles to stars. So how many triangles are there? There's 3. How many stars are there? There's 4. 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4. And yes, you need to write it in all three ways and simplify if you need to. So for this next one, smiles to stars, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 4 stars. Let's see if we can simplify that, and you can divide both by 2. So it's 3 to 2, 3 to 2, 3 to 2. And yes, it needs to be in that order. It can't be 2 to 3 because the problem said smiles to stars. So for the next one, you're going to do not triangles to triangles. So how many are not triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To not triangles, 3. Oh, to triangles, 3. Yes, it needs to be 10 to 3. So 10 to 3, and then 10 to 3. So for these next ones, we're going to do 18 roses, 16 daisies, 24 irises. So roses to irises is going to be 18 to 24. Both can be divided by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4. Daisies to roses is going to be 16 to 18. Divide them both by 2. You get 8 to 9, 8 to 9, 8 to 9. Irises to daisies is going to be 24 to 16. Divide them both by 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 16 divided by 8 is 2. Yes, it needs to be 3 to 2. Don't switch it. Keep the order the same. 3 to 2 and 3 to 2. And then the next one, roses to all. So roses, there's 18, and then to all is going to be 24 plus 16 plus 18. So 18 to 58, divide them both by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 58 divided by 2 is 29. So 9 to 29, 9 to 29, and 9 to 29. So now we're going to do proportions. So let's fill this in. A proportion shows that two fractions or ratios are equal. So let's see. The easiest, there's a couple ways to check. Well, I know that I can get from 5 to 15 by doing times 3. So you're going to do that. 3 times 3 is 9, not 8. So this is not proportional. I'm going to fix that to be a 3 here. Okay. So for the next one, let's go from, I can't really go from 2 to 3 and 14 to 21. So we're going to use the butterfly method and see what we get. What is 2 times 21? Well, that is 42. 3 times 14 is 42. Those are the same numbers. So yes, these are proportional. Okay, so these are two different ways to check. But when you have a missing one, and sometimes your numbers will work and sometimes we'll show you what to do the next step. So if I can get from 6 to 18 by timesing by 3, let's do 7 times 3, which is 21. There you go. Whatever you do the top, you got to do the bottom. So same thing over here. If I'm trying to figure out how to get from 18 to something, I got to go from 14 to 7. What am I going to do? I'm going to divide by 2. Divide by 2. 18 divided by 2, it gives me 9. So I am dividing on this one because I'm going from 14 to 7. So I'm going from a bigger number to the smaller number. Same thing here. From 24 to 8, I'm going to divide it by 3. So 33 divided by 3 gives me 11. So again, sometimes your numbers just aren't as pretty. I can't really get from 2 to 5 without knowing the decimal. So let's cross multiply and divide. So you multiply 3 times 5, which gets me 15 divided by 2. 1 left over, add your decimal and your 0.5. So our answer is 7.5. And that's okay, it's a decimal, that's okay. So same thing here, 10 and 18 gets me 10 times bigger. So 180 divided by 12 goes in 1 time, gives me 6 left over, bring down the 0, goes in 5 times, 60, 0. So our answer is 15. Let's do the cross multiply and then divide. 20 times 9 gets me 180. Ooh, it's the same thing. Divided by 12 gets me 15 again. Okay, let's look at the next one. 3 times 14. 14 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 42. Divided by 4 goes in 1 time. 4 goes into 2 0 times. Add your decimal and your 0. Goes into 20 5 times. So it is 10.5. Okay, so we're going to do a same cross multiply and divide for the conversions, but you're going to have to just set up these proportions. So given the ratio as a fraction, put the 1 on the bottom, create the proportion, and then solve. Line up your matching units, meaning your same units at the top and your same units on the bottom. So Miss McCall's car is 4.6 meters wide. How many centimeters wide is her car? So we're going to give you these rates and conversions. So it's 100 centimeters to 1 meter. So then we'll do centimeters on the top, meters on the bottom. So 4.6 meters is going to go on the bottom, meters on the bottom. So 4.6 times 100. So it's going to be 100 times bigger. So we're going to move the decimal twice. So it's going to be 460 centimeters. Okay. The next one, Miss Catal walked 66 feet to the media center. How many meters did she walk? 3.3 feet equals 1 meter. So we're going to put the 3.3 feet over the 1 meter. Remember, your feet are going to go on the top and then your meters on the bottom. So 66 feet is going to go on the top. So 66 times 1 is 66. And then it's 66 divided by 3.3. Slide, baby, slide. Divided by 33 goes in 1 time. 2 times. And that is 66. Bring the 0 down. 33 goes into 0 0 times. So our answer is 20 meters. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Eric bought 8 gallons of paint. How many liters did he buy? 1 gallon equals 3.79 liters. The 3.79 liters is 1 gallon. We want to know liters on top, gallons on the bottom. How much is it for 8 gallons? So here we go, 3.79 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. Then 7 times 8 is 56, plus 7 is 63. And then 8 times 3 is 24, plus 6 is 30. 2 places behind the decimal, slide it over, and it's 30.32 liters. And we didn't have to, you can divide by the 1, but you know you're going to get the same thing. Miss Turner drank 1.5 cups of lemonade. How many fluid ounces did she drink? 8 fluid ounces is 1 cup. 8 fluid ounces is 1 cup. So we're going to put fluid ounces on the top and cups on the bottom, 1 1/2 cups. So I would change the 1.5 to 1.5 as a decimal, but you can make it a mixed number and multiply. So 1.5 times 8, 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4 is 120 fluid ounces. So again, set up your proportion, cross multiply and divide.